Welcome to The Explainer. Today, we're diving straight into autonomous biosecurity, specifically the ZT-BSD100 system. We're going to explore the absolute bleeding edge of environmental security and biological reconnaissance. Imagine a comprehensive system designed to detect, sample, and actually analyze the very air we breathe, and doing it all entirely without human intervention. Let's get right into it.
Okay, let's dive into this. It's really the ultimate security challenge of our modern age, isn't it? How exactly do you monitor what you literally cannot see? Think about a sprawling transit hub or a massive industrial complex. Biological aerosols are airborne, they're completely invisible, and they can spread like wildfire before anyone even suspects they're there. It's kind of like trying to find a needle in a haystack, except the needle is invisible and the haystack is the entire volume of air circulating through a massive facility. Traditional security cameras, perimeter fences, they're completely blind to these microscopic threat vectors. We desperately need a way to bring these invisible hazards to light, to audit our air quality in real time, and crucially, to do it in highly complex, constantly shifting environments.
And that brings us to the engineering response. Meet the ZT-BSD100, or the ASBSD100 if we're talking about the broader system architecture. Right off the bat, you can tell this hardware means business. We're talking a seriously rugged, brushed, dark gray aluminum chassis. It's fully equipped with visible ingress protection seals to lock out dust and moisture. Plus, those really sleek, subtle blue LED status indicators give you instant, real-time feedback on its operational state. But the real magic? That's inside this industrial-grade shell. It houses a highly sensitive, 3-in-1 automated environmental threat monitoring payload. It utilizes high-precision laser scattering technology, and importantly, it is specifically engineered to handle the extreme vibrations that come with being mounted on mobile robotics.
So, the true genius of this system actually lies in its fully independent automated logic loop. You see, this isn't just some passive sensor sitting there. It's a comprehensive biological reconnaissance device that executes a tight three-step workflow. First up, continuous real-time monitoring and alarm. It is constantly watching the air. Second, if it spots an anomaly, it immediately initiates target sampling, literally capturing that suspicious bio-aerosol right then and there. And third, biological hazard detection. It performs on-site analyses of the potential threat. This entire integration, the monitoring, the collection, the analysis, it all happens completely seamlessly. It provides rapid, reliable technical support to confirm biological threats, and it does it all without a single human operator ever needing to step foot into the hot zone. Now, let's look at how this builds out into a much broader security strategy. Historically, biosensors relied on fixed deployment. They were completely static. You know the drill, you mount them to a wall, and they basically just monitor whatever air happens to drift past that one specific spot. Naturally, that leaves massive blind spots. Well, the ZT-BSD100 shifts this entire paradigm. Its architecture is incredibly flexible. While sure, it can be used as a standalone fixed device, its true power is really unleashed through mobile robotic integration. Thanks to its low power consumption, shockproof design, and standard RS-45 or Ethernet interfaces, it acts as a standardized payload. You can securely mount this thing onto the back of an autonomous unmanned ground vehicle or even a quadruped robotic dog, transforming a basic robot into a highly mobile, remote biological reconnaissance unit that actively hunts down those blind spots.
To really wrap your head around the impact of this, picture this scenario for a second. Imagine a sleek, totally futuristic international airport terminal. It's early morning, soft sunlight is filtering right through those massive glass ceilings, and there's this bustling activity with thousands of passengers rushing through the space. Woven completely seamlessly into all of this is a small, autonomous patrol robot just gliding across the shiny floor. And right there on its back is the ZT-BSD100 sensor. Notice the stark contrast we've got going on here. You have thousands of people just going about their day, totally unaware, while this silent, invisible shield of biosecurity actively mitigates risk. And it's doing it without disrupting the flow of the airport or needing constant human oversight. It's just out there, performing continuous, 24/7 automated security audits across the entire high-traffic transit hub. Now let's contrast that with a completely different kind of environment. The sun goes down, and we're at a sprawling chemical plant. It's dusk. You've got this orange and blue twilight sky hanging over a really gritty industrial atmosphere. Along the high-security fenced perimeter, a rugged patrol robot is moving steadily, its headlights cutting right through the gloom. This is exactly where that rugged, sealed aluminum chassis we talked about earlier really proves its worth. Even in this harsh, unforgiving environment, the sensor is actively pulling in air, constantly monitoring for dangerous aerosols. So whether we're talking about a sterile government building or a super rugged industrial zone, the system's adaptable integration means your security perimeter isn't just active, it is always mobile. So the crucial point is understanding the absolute tier of technology we are dealing with here. The market price for the ZT-BSD100 system sits at 500,000 RMB, and that number clearly anchors this product as a serious enterprise-grade investment. It is custom-built for organizations and critical infrastructure operators who simply cannot afford to compromise on their environmental security. When you think about it, the potential cost of a biological incident is basically incalculable, so deploying a highly specialized autonomous detection system like this becomes an absolutely essential asset for rapid threat confirmation. And the innovators behind all this hardware? That would be Zytek. No. They position themselves not just as manufacturers, but really as your intelligent integration partner. If you're looking to upgrade your facility's automated defenses, they have direct corporate contact channels available, including their Beijing headquarters, making it super easy to reach out. They provide all the complete technical support you could possibly need to seamlessly deploy these advanced automated payloads directly into your existing unmanned platforms.
The ZT-BSD100 is, without a doubt, redefining the boundaries of autonomous security. By giving robotic platforms the ability to actually detect, sample, and analyze microscopic airborne threats in real time, we're completely removing humans from harm's way while drastically boosting our situational awareness. So I want to leave you with this final thought. As our physical security systems become more and more advanced, are your facility's defenses truly prepared to autonomously confront the threats that you can't even see?